Hi there. My name is Kyla, and welcome to this guided prayer practice. This is going to be a meditative prayer through Psalm 131, which is 3 verses, so it's fairly short. But as we sit here and reflect on this passage, I just want to encourage you to find a space that you can sit still and sit quiet for a few moments to yourself. And invite the Lord, invite the Holy Spirit, ask Him to be with you as you reflect on this passage and as we have this opportunity to engage with God, who is our friend, through this conversation that we have with Him, facilitated by His Word. Verse 1. O Lord, my heart is not lifted up. My eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me. Think about what is occupying your time and your energy and attention right now. What are your eyes focused on? What is your heart set on? And are these things that we need to bring before the Lord in honesty and in confession and say, God, this is where my mind is. Would you be with me even here? Use your imagination to think about what is captivating my attention. And are those things that God has called me to be consumed with? Or are they things that are replacing Him? And we sit with the Holy Spirit and we ask Him to do this work as we think and as we share with the Lord. Verse 2 says, "But I have calmed and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me." This passage invites us to engage our imaginations and to imagine what is it like for a child to sit at peace in its mother's lap. It is not occupied with wants or with needs. It is not frantic or panicked or overwhelmed. But instead it rests in stillness and at peace with its mother, knowing that it's cared for, knowing that it's loved, knowing that its mother is present and with them in that moment. I just want to invite you to think about what would it look like to be still before the Lord in this moment, to sit with Him and feel fully at peace because of who He is, knowing that He's with you and He cares, instead of being consumed by all of the things that occupy our attention and our energy and our focus. Sit still with the Lord in this moment. Verse 3 says, "O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore." This verse is speaking to us as the people of God. We are Israel, we are His family, and He invites us to draw near. And in that invitation to draw near, we are also called to remember, Israel, remember who your God is. Remember the hope that comes with the reality of His character and His heart and His will for His people that He cares for and loves. And so as we sit and we reflect and we cultivate quietness and stillness within ourselves so that we can be fully engaged with the presence of God in this moment. We call ourselves, our minds and our bodies and our attention and our energy to be focused on the reality that our hope is in God. Our hope is in His goodness. Now in this moment as we sit here, and then also in the moments to come as we go back to our lives and our situations and our circumstances, He is present and He is good, and we can be quiet and still before Him. Thank you so much. Go in peace.